Welcome to the broadcast. A little night driving, Matrix Dakota. We're going to be talking about Gangster Demons. That's the topic of discussion. The gangster motherfucking demons. I was just thinking that about all these gangsters, the whole gangster movement growing up, where everyone was wearing 5X tees, baggy clothing, and how all that shit's crumbling with the Diddy movement. And Jay-Z being accused now, they dropping the lawsuit, and all the Illuminati stuff coming to fruition. That all this the gangster is a character, it's a demonic character that's existed throughout antiquity. And people with the rap music, before rap, there was mobsters, there was Italian mobsters, there was, Irish gangsters and things like that. And it was like the rap created the black gangster, which to me really brings out the demonic possession in humanity with the archetype of the black gangster. Now think about, like, we all know someone growing up, especially if you're around my age, you grew up in the hip-hop era of the 2000s, where someone like maybe a white kid, even a black kid, or even if they were real or fake, it doesn't really matter. They tried to portray a gangster. Like in my school, it was a bunch of white kids, right? Now, these white kids grew up in the suburbs. Now, there was black kids too, but it was mostly white kids in my school. And these white kids grew up in like the suburbs, but they were actually like living the gangster lifestyle. Like they were joining gangs, getting into fights, wearing baggy ass clothing, selling drugs. You know what I'm saying? Like not trying to go after, like, because we live in there's like a city urban where people are getting shot and killed that are like, there's two different types of gangsters. The suburban gangster and like the people that had no father and grew up in the hood. So we have that too. But this is an archetype that took over even like regular black people, white people, or like suburban white people, like, oh wow, Jamal's a thug, like women, like, oh my goodness, like they weren't exposed to this before because it became mainstream culture. And this stuff represents a demonic possession. Like, I don't really talk about demons, but think about the gangster. He's smoking weed, he got his hat tilted, he walks a certain way. But people that really know him, if it's a fake gangster, like, oh, he doesn't even act like that. It's all an act. It's a possession. In order to be a gangster, you have to be high. You have to at least smoke weed. If not, that's like baby gangster shit. Like you have to keep being hardcore and more hardcore, and you don't live by rules. It's a possession. But all these people are chasing the same shit. They're all chasing money. They're all chasing vanity. They're all sagging their pants. They're all dressing like fashion where it blends into homosexuality. The gangster culture is, you run the gangbang where you and Jamal are butt naked, two dark-skinned niggas butt naked, staring at each other's dicks and shit. One's getting oral, one's pounding the ass, and they pretend it's straight, but realistically it's bisexual sex. Everything is a gateway with the gangster culture. This is what makes it demonic, that there's no like, they first start off where there's a code of ethics. Like, I'm not gonna rob a grandma, but I'm gonna rob you. Like, you another black man, I'm gonna rob the shit out you, but I'm not gonna rob a grandma. That slowly changes once you run out of money. Oh yeah, I'm gonna rob. The real gangsters, they like rape women, they fucking do whatever the fuck they want. And they team up with other gangsters, but they fucking stab each other in the fucking back. Because a real gangster would never just become friends with another dude because he's a gangster, because that's soft. Like, you always have to be on top. You have to be number one. So when you see a normal person go from a normal fucking nerdy, whatever, regular, average suburban kid to transition into the gangster, like, they make a life choice. Like, it's a possession. It's not like, oh, I'm a gangster in high school and then I'm not a gangster anymore. The life choice is a possession. So like, you can't go back to working a job. Like, we'll just use black gangsters because that's what we know of modern day culture, right? Even more Spanish people now, but you can't go back to working a regular 9-to-5 job. Like, that's corny. You can't be corny. You have to look cool all the time. That's what I mean by gangsters. Like, there's a difference between, I'll just use myself as an example. Like, let's say I was trying to be a gangster or trying to be a tough guy. Like, that's not the same because I would change. I would act normal in normal situations. I'm not a gangster. A gangster is a possession. It's a demonic possession. And it leads back. This is why all these rappers do these rituals, and they're so easily influenced to do these rituals because it leads back to Aleister Crowley. Do what thou will. It's the same shit as a gangster, bro. If you're not a true gangster, if you like let you accept boundaries, like, oh, I'm not gonna grape a 14 or 15-year-old because, you know, that's the public doesn't. But no, a gangster's like, well, I'm gonna do it because I'm a gangster and I do whatever the fuck I want. I'm not gonna even think about the repercussions. Like, all gangsters are stupid. They're all dumb, bro. Like, true gangsters are all stupid. Now, there's gangsters that reform and that are regular people that are smart. I ain't talking about them. All real gangsters are fucking stupid. They're prison head, like, they just care about looking tough for the next gangster. That's their main concern. And it works out for them because they're stupid ass women. Because that's what I mean by it's a possession. These women will date a fucking weird looking faggot nigga that acts like a gangster. Like fucking, what's that dude's name? 1090 Jake? That fucking faggot that like, he's like a little fucking rat faggot that talks about rap and shit. Like, I'm not supposed to call him a faggot because he's a white boy that has a cool haircut and a gold grill and chains and shit. But I know he's a bitch ass nigga that was snitch, that tries to run with the boys. And yeah, he's probably been in more gangster situations than me. But he's the type of gangster that would snitch way before I would. Even though I'm the square suburban person, I would never snitch if I got in the dirt. But these people, like, I don't know if his name is 1080 Jake or 1090 Jake. He's this fucking TV Johnny looking white boy that fucking, he talks about rap and he interviews all the rappers and the rappers come and they snitch. Like, all these people are snitches. That's how these stupid gangsters are. Vlad TV, all these fucking podcast people where rappers come on, they start talking about catching bodies and selling drugs. Those people work for the feds. Like, you're stupid as hell. They're doing that and they're selling that information off to law enforcement. Like, these fucking idiots, they're getting indicted for like leaving emojis on Instagram. Like, they'll kill somebody and they'll leave like a skull emoji and get an indictment over that shit. So that's what I'm talking about. All gangsters are fucking stupid. Like, the real 100% gangsters, they're dumb and they go to jail because their fucking mindset is, oh, if I do this, I'll look like a bitch. Like, I have to go out the way to just make sure there's no boundaries. Yeah. And they pretend like there's no fucking repercussions, and they'll go out and kill 10 people and think like they'll just move like normal. Like me, if I were to kill somebody, like, I would fucking leave the state, leave the area for multiple years and like fucking get rid of evidence and all types of shit. Like, gangsters don't do shit like that, bro. They carry the same gun that they got bodies on. Like, they do all types of stupid shit because they just ignore it. Because if they do anything that's intellectual, that's like being a pussy. Like, anything that, even if it has to do with moving smart in the streets. Like, bro, they're all about, it's a possession. It is a homosexual possession of a homosexual demon. That first you getting pussy because that's what I'm talking about. Like, literally square ass fucking nerds are dressing up and getting tattoos, and there's gonna be some girl that's gonna be attracted. Wow, he looks like he's putting on makeup like he's a gangster. He must be a gangster. So that's what I mean by that. It's a demonic possession. And you see obviously how it just destroys the black race. So it was all designed to just fucking perfectly, tactically to destroy black people and make sure they fucking never have anything. And then make it seem like it's their own fucking fault. Which it is. Like, if you fall for that stupid ass shit. now that we have the internet, there's a lot of people that are going against that shit because that shit's fucking gay, bro. Like being a gangster, like, bro, I'm not playing dress up for another dude and getting tattoos so another dude thinks I'm cute. Like people have been getting pussy without doing that for multiple centuries. So I'm not gonna do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need to do that shit. That's real gangster. Like, I'm just myself. And if you don't accept me for myself, then fuck you, honestly. I'm not gonna change so some guy thinks I'm cute and get a bunch of tattoos and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because they're doing that shit for guys, bro. They're trying to, like, a lot of these gangsters try to attract other gangsters because they categorize themselves as like, oh, we the real niggas. Like everyone else that don't act like that, them niggas is gay. Them niggas is lame, bro. Like, I talk like that, bro. I literally think how I talk, and I put on an act, bro. And I act stupid, bro. And I'm gonna get some tattoo, bro. Yeah, I'm hard, nigga. Yeah. Like, who gives a fuck? You a weird ass nigga, bro. You a person that can't conform to regular society, and you need to fucking put on an act because more than likely your father wasn't in the household, so you're intimidated by society. Like, these people are the most scariest, most intimidated. Like, bro, you're a gangster, you got bodies, but what do you weigh, a whole 120 pounds, bro? A whole 140, 130 pounds, bro? You know, in a physical altercation in a jail cell, you get fucked up, dog. It don't matter how hard you put on, bro. You run into the wrong person, he's gonna twist your neck in half, bro. Fuck your little gun, dog. These people are the scariest of the scary, bro. They don't even eat. They just do drugs. Fucking just act like they're fucking King Kong and shit all day. Like, bro, that shit. When you're young, I understand. Like, if you're a teenager acting like that, it's understandable because you're dealing with adults. So, yeah, you're trying to demand respect with people that are 30, 20 years old. But come on, bro. Past a certain age, like, this is just pure homosexuality, dog. Like, if you're a confused, confused teenage black boy, grew up with no dad, yeah, that gangster shit, it seems cool and fun and all that. And it's gonna get you girls and all that, but at the end of the day, man, that shit's fucking gay. It's a demon. It's a demon. Like, the simple fact that these rappers that are acting tough are gay, that a lot of them are gay, shows that what I'm saying is true. It's a demon that's tricking someone that's of a low frequency and then playing them like it's a spirit, it's a demon playing you, and then at the end of it, you're getting fucked in the ass in jail, or you're doing some weird shit on drugs, or, you know what I'm saying, you killing your homeboy or something like that for no reason because you're tweaked out, weigh 110 pounds. That's the whole point. Because, all right, let's look at the gangster end all be all being a gangster. All right, you want to get money. So what are you going to do when you get that money? Because every time you idiots get money, you flash the money, you spend it on dumb shit, you get robbed, you go gambling. Like, how hard is it to buy a house if you, like, these drug dealers have tons of cash? How hard is it to buy a couple houses or buy some cars and start a car lot? And then on top of that, hustle. You know what I'm saying? It's not that fucking difficult, bro. They have no end game. The end game is to destroy every black man on the planet and make every black person gay. It's a fucking demon. Okay? It's one thing if a bunch of gangsters got together and fucking rebuilt the block up or some shit, or like started a business or something like the Italians do, like the mobsters do. But yeah, that's just a straight up demon. You can see the look in people's eyes, like, even of multiple ethnicities, they look the same when they're gangsters. They got the same look in the eye, like, don't fuck with me. You better not fuck with me. I got a bunch of dicks tattooed all over my body for a reason. Like, I got a bunch of cocks tattooed on my face, so you better not fuck with me. It's that same gay shit. Like, bro, you're not phasing nobody without your gang, okay? You got it by yourself without your gang because you're so pathetic and weak, bro. You're not a real gangster. You didn't start your own gang. You joined a gang because you're a scared little bitch, dude. So you only bug your eyes out when you have the backing of 100 people, and then you bug your eyes out against a regular, innocent, civilian type person when you're outnumbering them, and you try, oh, I'm gonna scare a soccer mom and look like a tough guy in front of some soccer moms and a family man. Like, bro, you're a faggot. Like, you're a dick packing, booty packing faggot.
You get high because you want to forget about all the gay sex. I get it, bro. You're a tough guy. Yeah, we all believe you, bro. Keep getting more dicks tattooed on you, bro. That makes you look so cool, bro. You going to the barber shop. You go to the barber shop. You get a line, bro. You get a fresh line. Like, we talking about grown ass man going to barber shops, copping J's, getting fades and shit. Like, bro, this ain't 2000. This ain't 1997. Like, that gang shit's kind of gay now, dog. Like, Diddy's been exposed. You can kind of show some humility and just pack up shop. That'd be ideal. If you packed up shop, I respect you. I'm like, all right, that's a real gangster, dog. Like, he was putting in work, but now he's going to work. And but you can't expect that shit because these dudes are females, bro. They want people looking at them, looking how cute they are with their tattoos and their fresh clothes. Like, they're hoes, bro. Like, you're a hoe. Like, if you're being a gangster and you have no end game, like, all right, I'm gonna be a gangster, but I'm gonna make $1 million, like Scarface, and I'm gonna stash that shit away. Like, there's a point I'm doing. Definitely a fucking demon at this point. So, to say like my life is so much fucking better, but like, I don't have that validation. Like, if I'm gonna be a gangster, it's gonna be literally to get money. Like, that's the only reason I would do that. Not for like get tattoos, like. And this is the last thing I'm gonna say. It's like, bro, these gangsters always advertise everything. Like, I'm a killer. I got teardrops. I'm a killer. I'm a killer. Like, if I was a gangster, I would never advertise I kill anybody. I would never talk about it because you can easily become indicted. Like, okay, you're making millions of dollars on the street. Don't you want to continue that? Like, why do you want to let people know? People should know from your aura that you would kill them. You don't have to even fucking say anything. You shouldn't have to portray any image that you're tough because people shouldn't be messing with you anyways. Like, I'm an average Joe. I weigh about 190 pounds and I go to the gym. I don't look tough at all, right? No one fucks with me, dude. I don't look tough at all and no one fucks with me. You're a fucking pants sagging faggot. You got tattoos on your face, teardrops, and you worried about someone fucking with you, dog. And you have a whole gang backing you up, bro. You're a lame. You're a fucking loser. Like, you're a fucking faggot, bro. The only power you have is I'm a normal person and you can come kill me with 100 people with knives because you're all crazy, bro, or guns. Because you're all crazy and you ride for each other. That's the only thing you do. You don't ride against other gangs. You don't go take over other gang turf, you don't have turf wars where fucking 20 gangsters shoot out with 20 gangsters, bro. Everything movement you make is, well, there's a little bitch and we're gonna intimidate him and because that's what gangsters do. We're gonna take his drugs and like, these street niggas are nerds. Like, Broken Matrix is a nerd. Broken Matrix TV is a fucking nerd. It's like, well, I have 3 bodies and I've stolen 5 cars. Everything's all about statistics and numbers about his gangster lifestyle. Well, I have 2 pending bodies and I have a murder charge and I broke 3 ribs and I fought 10 niggas and I won all 5 fights and 2 draws and 1 loss. And like, bro, anyone doing that shit is just seeking validation. That's some nerdy, lame nigga shit, right? Like, for some nerdy. Well, in his raps, I hate that shit. Like, a rapper will say some shit and these people come out and they bring out all this. That's the only time a black person knows math is like, how many bricks? Well, he said he sold 4 bricks, but according to my calculation, it was 1.5 because I know his cousin Cody is the brick man and he gets about 2 birds a month. So if you divide that by 4 weeks, and if he's fronting the rapper, then that's only 1 bird per 4 months. So therefore, in his rap, I just decoded that was detected that was a lie. Like, that's the only time a black person will ever, like a street nigga will ever know math. He said he caught 2 bodies, but I heard the second body actually survived in the ER and it was patched up with the help of several surgeons and the first body was actually caught by his cousin Day Day, and it wasn't actually him. He was in the car in the passenger seat, and he pointed at him. But it's just fucking loser shit that black people care about. Only gay black men care about shit like that, bro. Like no other outside of gay gangster black men. No one gives a fuck about this stupid shit, dude. Oh, you're in the street, dude. Ooh, sweet, bro. Like, yeah. Are you flashing $1,000 on Instagram? Oh, no one gives a fuck. Because even if you're flashing a lot of cash, you're gonna get indicted, dude. Come on, man. Like, why risk it? Oh, so you can show off? Like, that's such lame fucking shit, dude. And these bitches that these dudes get, like gangster groupie girls, like they're not even that fucking hot, really. You know, they're like light-skinned 20-year-old black women. Like it's like a small select group of people that give a fuck about that. Like ghetto, hoochie mama, like medium-sized booty, Queens, Brooklyn, like black women in their 20s and shit. Like it's not even anything like serious. Like there's black dudes that are fucking hot-ass white bitches that are just like regular-ass black dudes, and they're banging badass white bitches from just being themselves. They're not killing niggas. They're not rolling out on Day with Ron and Uzis and Glocks with switches and all that gay shit. Like no one gives a fuck about, dude. We kill black men. Oh. Like no one is praising some fucking faggot killing some black guy. Like, oh yeah. All right, Jamal. Sweet, yeah. Why don't you just get a fucking job? Like, are you that much of a fucking loser? Like, you get to shoot people? I respect the person that's in the streets that doesn't kill people. Those are the real cool gangsters. They're in the streets, they make a bunch of money, and they don't shoot nobody. They just about their business. Like, they usually don't rob people and shit like that. Yeah, no one has a problem with someone like that. But these motherfuckers flashing cash, they got like 15. Like, these people really have 5, 10 bodies, dude. For what? To live in a fucking sewer? To be an anorexic gay black man on lean? Like, what's the purpose of catching all these bodies? Just get the fuck out the hood. Like, you're not getting any respect from me. Like, I would respect you if you didn't do that. Like, yeah, you're not putting no fear in my fucking heart. Don't mess with me. Don't come to my shitty black neighborhood where 20 niggas get shot a night and you'll never go anyways, and you better not talk shit to my face in my shitty black neighborhood. You're just inviting terrorism. So if I come to your shitty black neighborhood, I should come with bombs, huh? I should just start fucking car bombing shit. Does that press you? Like, should I just car bomb some fucking black kids? Like, would that make me a gangster too? No. Let me get on a roof with a sniper rifle and let me just take out like a nursery. Would that make me a gangster? Like what? What is your criteria? What is your deal? Enough hugs. What happened, dude? Talk to me. Talk to me. Daddy not home as a young age. Like what's wrong, dude? Come on. Talk to Papa. Come here. Come talk to Papa. You need a baba, Tyrone? Do you need a baba? Did Daddy not give you a baba? That's why you shoot everybody. Fucking crybaby. Like, there's black people starting businesses. There's fucking black. Look at the black women. These black women aren't killing anybody. They're starting businesses. Go to a state like North Carolina or Georgia. You'll see black women that are millionaires that are fucking driving around in Rolls Royces that started from the mud, that fucking own hair salons, that own hair shops, weed dispensaries, restaurants, busting their fucking ass. Those are real gangsters, not some fucking crack baby, cry baby. What? I gotta shoot everybody. Some gay ass shit, dude. What if I fucking got an 18-wheel truck and hopped the curb in O-Block, Chicago, and ran over 100 niggas in a reinforced 18-wheeler? Would that be the top goon in Chicago because of that? Would I get so much recognition? Like, no one cares about that stupid shit, bro. It's stupid. You shoot people, you're just a fucking loser. Like, that's all fucking... Shit's so stupid. It's not the 90s anymore. Get over your fucking self. Get a fucking job. Get on TikTok, dance, make some money, do something else, dude. Like, at this point, being a gangster is a gay demon, bro. Like, no one gives a fuck, bro. Yeah, a couple bitches, like, but you can do other shit too. There's other people that get women as well. There's people that gamble, people that play basketball, people that fucking start businesses, people that just have, the people that are completely broke. There aren't gangsters at all that just fucking fuck hundreds of women just because they have confidence. Like, it's clearly absent-minded Abe, Mr. Sparks. You sound cute on your song parody. It's cutie. I'm male to female. Want to rim my bus? Oh man. All right, man. I'm out of here. I just had a short ride home, so I just want to fucking do a quick little broadcast for the old Tubaroo. These were words of wisdom, opinion masterclass, all facts, hard facts, with the old MD decoded.